This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
Going outside for lunch now, right?
Oh, yes. We are making a savory summer taco with southwestern flavors. And believe it or not, the meat man is making a dish with no meat.
How's that happen?
Oh, we're going to find out. You gotta look at this barbecue just smoking up. The Chicago Tribune considers real urban barbecue as part of their essential barbecue bites. Chef Jeff Shapiro is here with his recipe for, I love this one, redneck tacos.
Great, thank you for having us today. Redneck tacos become one of the most coolest parts of our day at the restaurant, because what we're doing is we make what's called a Johnny cake, and that's what we're going to do today. And then we top it full of a smoked meat. So you have pulled chicken, brisket, pork, turkey, sausage, pretty much anything. And the actual Johnny cake, or hoe cake as we call it at the restaurant, we can put different types of ingredients into it. You can do corn, you can do different types of chilies and seasonings. So I brought all the ingredients today, and I believe that they can get the recipe on your website.
Okay, so before the commercial, I misspoke a little bit, because I know that they typically call you the meat man, and really you were talking a lot about grilled vegetables today, but there is going to be a little bit of meat on the dish.
A little bit.
Okay.
Only for today. All right, so we're going to use a little bit of self-rising flour, some cornmeal, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put this all into a bowl. We're going to get it all ready. We're going to make up a batter.
Okay.
Here's some sugar. We've got 2 eggs.
Start opening this layer.
We've got 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk, a little bit of water, some all-purpose vegetable oil.
If I can open it. The oil's too greasy. Okay, there we go. Woo.
There you go, here's a rag.
Okay, oh, thank you.
And what we're going to do is we're just going to whip this up, okay? And we make a batter, and we're making these things all day long fresh at the restaurant. And really, it's almost like a cornbread batter. So you can make muffins from this.
Oh, nice.
As well as our cornbread pancakes. And the secret to this is that we can just, it works just like a pancake, okay, in respect to you put it on your griddle, and you would be able to just wait until it bubbles, you flip it, and then you come up with pancakes. And we can take a look at those in a minute. Today, to do a little sweet and savory, we're doing just some fire-roasted corn.
Oh, nice.
And we're just going to toss that right into the batter. And when we griddle it, you get the bites of the corn, you get the bites of, you know, the sweetness and the savoriness of the vegetables in the batter.
All right.
What's great about it, though, is one of the tips that you can do, if you like it, a little fire in there, you can put some jalapeno, you can put some chives in there, you can put some cilantro, all different types of ingredients. It'll all work. Right now, it's the top produce season for squashes and tomatoes, and all those items can go right in there.
Oh, so wonderful. And this is what they
us.
look like in the end, right? These guys over here?
That's what they look like when they're done. That is correct.
All right.
We also...
And I want to just go to those vegetables on the grill. You know, people don't think a lot about vegetables on a grill, I don't think, and that just looks so delicious and so healthy.
Well, for the vegetables, what we're doing is we've made an all-purpose herb marinade. And it's so simple, and it's using stuff straight out of the garden. I mean, great fresh flavors. We've got some fresh oregano. We're doing some fresh rosemary. We've got some thyme, some sage. And then we're just tossing it in with some garlic, olive oil, vegetable oil. And we'll just make a simple marinade. The nice thing about this...
Look at all that garlic. You're feeding an army over here today, aren't you?
Well, you know, the great thing about it is this isn't only made just for vegetables. You can use your chicken, your beef. It's an all-purpose marinade. But what works well with this is that we can go ahead and marinate our vegetables for your grilling season. And look at it, it's just fresh out of the garden. Look at all those great colors and aromatics and stuff. This will stay in your refrigerator for a long period of time.
How long? I was wondering that, because obviously you want to make it kind of fresh, but it would be nice to make a lot of it and then over several days be able to
We like
grill
to use
with it.
mason jars at the restaurant. We put everything from our lemonades to our pickles in there. And what I would do is I'd put it in a glass mason jar. This stuff will last a few weeks at least, easily.
Excellent.
So what we do then is we can just put some of those fresh herbs right onto the actual vegetables, and then we get in there and we just toss it. And then what we'll do is we'll grill it, and you can see right in front of us we've got our grill going with some of those veggies.
Yes.
And, you know, it's a little bit different of a twist on vegetables in respect to different flavors. You're bringing out all those herbs from the garden. Everything here is fresh grown, and it's locally from, you know, the Illinois area, so it's just great.
And did I hear you also grill your Caesar salad?
We do. I've got a grilled Caesar salad over there as well.
It's grilled? Really?
We take the romaine lettuce, we sprinkle it with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. We put it on the grill for about 8 to 10 minutes, just until it starts to wilt a little bit, and then we'll cut it up. We'll put a little peppers and onions over the top, a little balsamic, some shaved Parmesan cheese to die for.
Wow, it certainly looks good, and I know you gave us that recipe and the recipe for your coleslaw as well. Chef Shapiro, thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for having us.
Real Urban Barbecue is located in Highland Park, and there is a new place in Vernon Hills. If you want to find out more, go to realurbanbarbecue.com. And if you want these recipes, go to WGNTV.com/midday. This stuff looks fabulous.